Have you ever wondered why only a handful of people rise to the top while the majority stay in the crowd? Imagine a classroom of 100 students. Everyone dreams of success. But as years pass, most forget the dream, some settle. Some give up, but there's always that one student who stands out, not because of luck, not because of shortcuts, but because of the small choices made every single day. The truth is, being in the top 1% doesn't start with talent, it starts with habits. It starts with discipline. When no one is watching, it starts with saying no to distractions while everyone else is lost in them. Think of the tallest tree in the forest. It wasn't always tall. It was once a tiny seed buried under soil, fighting for light and water every day. It grew inch by inch, unseen by the world, until one day it stood above all the rest. The 1% live like that tree. They build silently when nobody notices, and then suddenly the world cannot ignore them. The top 1% read when others scroll. They work when others sleep. They practice patience when others quit. They value growth over comfort. They choose long-term respect over short-term applause. But here's the secret: you don't have to be born special. You don't need connections. You don't even need a perfect plan. You only need consistency. The world is filled with average talent, but very few consistent minds. That is why the 1% will always shine. So ask yourself, what can I do today that 99 people won't do? Can I wake up 1 hour earlier? Can I finish what I started? Can I learn a skill so deeply that it makes me rare? The difference between the crowd and the 1% is not intelligence, it is persistence. The crowd waits for motivation. The 1% moves with discipline. The crowd wants results today. The 1% plants seeds for tomorrow. And one day, when the world looks up and sees you standing at the peak, they will call it overnight success, but you will know the truth. It wasn't overnight. It was every night, every morning, every moment you chose to stay on the path when quitting was easier. So if you want to be in the top 1%, start today. Do the uncommon, do the difficult, do the consistent. Because the top 1% is not a place for the lucky, it is a place for the prepared. And if you choose the path of discipline, one day you too will be counted among them.